Bon après-midi, il est temps de boire un verre de vin rouge. It is time, so come on in, take a sip, let's wind down. I know that we've got Veterans Day, Armistice Day, whichever way we wish to refer to it, coming up. And so to all of our allies and friends and compatriots in the United Kingdom and abroad, a happy Veterans Day to you. All of my fellow combat veterans, it's a special time for us. And for me, it's the start of a long weekend. So I'm just going to enjoy it. Probably just sit and do puzzles the whole time. So it is what it is. But we're going to jump into the Guardian Quick Crossword. I do believe we're going to be on 17.007 today. So just an ounce of solver's courage. And we can hop into this grid. Let's see what we got here. Okay, so now, maybe carefully place my mouse in here. Don't want to upset anything. Okay. So we have a Cuban dance with 3, 3, and 3. So what do you think? Cha-cha-cha? That was rather rhythmic on the keyboard, wasn't it? Sure wish I'd learned how to touch type years ago. Toe could be to haul. Very nice. So far, we're using terms that we're both familiar with. Both these Yanks here and our British cousins. Place side by side. Oh, I don't know. It could probably be juxtaposed, but I think it may be a bit early. Musical based on T.S. Eliot's work. Oh, don't get me started on that. Love T.S. Eliot. Not crazy about cats. It's not my favorite play ever. I don't know. Love T.S. Eliot. Oh, gosh. Anyway. Feature could be an aspect. And now I'm feeling better about juxtapose. There's no question about that. In my mind, anyway. Watch me be wrong. Watch it be some other word. Oh, good Lord. Okay, let's see. Central European cavalryman. Well, speaking of Veterans Day, I was a cavalryman. And I think we're talking about a hussar. And we get that word, I think, from the Hungarian. Brigands. I mean, yeah, just ruthless, shock and awe type stuff. Brilliant success. I think we're going back to the original French with éclair. All right. I'm getting a little bit better with this typing thing, huh? Figuring it's this puzzle could be to riddle. Well, again, so far doing pretty good. No idea who this Hollywood star is just yet. Put on the canvas. Traveled. Well, we could fit journeyed in there. All right, so put on the canvas. Singe could be to sear. And optical illusion could be a mirage. So this 1950s Hollywood star looks like that could be James Dean. So that's kind of fun. I haven't seen him in a grid in a long time, and that was in the New York Times. But this put on the canvas, is it maybe a boxing thing, or is it we're talking about maybe knocking someone out, technical, like a knockout, like a KO, or do y'all spell that out if that's the case? Otherwise, I have no idea what it is, and if I'm wrong, then well, I'll have to figure that out in a bit. But right now, I'm feeling pretty good about KO. Kind of wish it was mayo and it was a different clue, right? You know, what goes good on fries or something, right? You know, that kind of thing. So product designed to benefit from the success of another. 3 and 2. So how about a tie-in? Noble gas. That's probably xenon. Location of Clacton on Sea. And yes, I have been to Essex numerous times. I used to make my way up through there, taking a little bend over to the east from Dover before making my way back around to Cambridgeshire and whatnot. There was always something there that I wanted to see or do or purchase from somebody on Facebook Marketplace, right? You know, I see somebody had like a really cool antique Burberry umbrella or something. I'd have to go get it, you know. Full to bursting, 3 and 6. Just want to have a little bit more just yet. Surrounded by could be amidst. So do we have anything? Swinging dance. Sounds like the jitterbug. Or one of them. Let's check ourselves though. Works with amidst. Do nothing much. Hogwarts attendee. Is this Harry Potter? I was just talking the other day about when I was in, whenever I went to Oxford to see Balliol College, I was shocked at how the number of Harry Potter stores there. It was like, wow. So countermand. Gosh, oh, good Lord. I mean, this could be to maybe recall, to there's a couple more words. We're talking 6 letters. There's just no way that I can know. Let's just go with xenon for now. We kind of guessed that a while ago. Child's farm animal, the MO, 3 and 3. So maybe a moo cow? If you've ever gotten your hands on a German Cin-Cin, you know, that toy that you pull the thing and like the ones in the States, you know, the cow goes moo, right? You know, well, here it's more of a shazoo. It's different. Cock-a-doodle-doo becomes gickery-gee. It's very interesting. It reminds me of my Oma teacher reading me stories as a child. Where to seek employment? Gosh, 3 and 6. I'm thinking it might be a job center, but I don't know. But we can still try it. Don't have a lot to check myself on with intersections, so I kind of got to make a guess if I can. Sincere. I don't know. Could that be real? Scottish, sophistopop, act. Oh, love is all around. 3, 3 and 3. We got wet. Wet. One of my favorite groups of all times. I was into sophistopop, you name it. Swing Out Sister. Oh gosh, ABC, Spandau Ballet, the Blow Monkeys. Gosh, I could just go on and on for hours about them. I just loved the sophistopop. I mean, so well dressed and always just looking their best to the nines. Gosh, God, that was a great genre. Miss it. It was like they knew going and performing a concert was an event, and they dressed accordingly. Sincere. Well, I don't know. What do we got? This 2 E's in here. Is maybe job center wrong? I don't know. Biting insect could be a gnat. So, I don't know. What is a sincere? Oh, I was about to say, wait a minute, what's going on? Then I realized I need to learn how to spell British. Center. Okay, this looks like more like true. Very good. Okay, got it. God, I gotta get rid of my American Yankishness when I'm doing this grid. So countermand, I'm assuming could be to revoke. So I'm glad I didn't just throw recall in there, though I don't know there's any guarantee that revoke is even right. Full to bursting, we got that 3 and 6, and now with this A and this P, I'm thinking this is jam packed. Which I'm happy to say that we share that metaphor, if you will. Foregone conclusion. Well, I guess that could be assert as in a certainty, but I would try to make it a bit more flowery and say it was a fait accompli. But that's just me. Ornamental case, which I collect the living crud out of these things. If it's sterling silver and it's a small case of some sort, I am going to own that etui. Okay, so I guess it's already time for us to check all. Okay. Didn't mean to bring that in. I don't want to bring anything. I just want to check it. Confirm. By God, this is twice in a row. What what a moment for me. You have no idea. Kind of wanting to revel in this for a bit. So, I'm going to knock this thing away in a second as far as your visual is concerned, but I might keep this around and take a screen grab of it. This might be something worth remediating. I mean, it's great. It's 2 days in a row that I kind of just went through this. Well, that's good. It's either a sign that it gets easier on certain days of the week, particularly Wednesdays and Thursdays, or maybe I'm getting a little bit better at kind of knowing what to expect. Like, I'm glad I caught Job Center there. That would have been bad had I not. So, yeah, a little bit here and there. What I'm used to spelling at the ending of a word, O-R is O-U-R. I'm getting that. That's fine. I just got to remember that E-R versus R-E. But otherwise, super stuff. And alas, let's respectfully ask this to go away. And we'll bring it back tomorrow for the Friday Quick. And whatever, go from there. Haven't been doing the New York Times lately, been doing the New Yorker instead, and it's been a nice little different kind of thing. But I have to admit that I do hope we can get the New York Times back online and quickly. Anyway, in the meantime, we'll bring down our Beniate too. And until we see you for the 17008 Guardian Quick, ich wünsche Ihnen einen schönen Tag noch. Auf Wiedersehen. Tschüss, Servus, Grüß Gott, Ciao, Cin-Cin. Be well, be good to yourselves, be great to your neighbors, and be especially nice to the person behind you in the queue. Be well out there. Take care of yourselves.